Good day, everyone. In this video, I will be discussing my topic. It's all about information control or system control. So, information control protect of information resources requires as well as designed set of controls. Computer systems are controlled by a combination of general control and application control. Is general control. General control governs the design, security, and the use of computer programs and the security of data files in general throughout the organization, information technology infrastructure. And the whole general control apply to all computerized application and consist of combination of hardware, software, and the manual procedures to create an overall control environment. So when we say general controls, includes software controls, physical hardware controls, computer controls, data security controls, control over the system implementations, process, and administrative controls. So next, application control. So application control are the specific control unique to each computerized application, such as payroll or order processing. They consist of controls applied from business functions or area of a particular system and from programmed procedures. We say application controls include both automated and manual procedures that ensure that only authorized data are completely and accurately processed by the application. So application control can be classified to three as input controls, processing controls, output controls. So input control check data for accuracy and completeness when they enter the system. They are specific input controls or input authorization, data conversation, data editing, and error handling. So next, processing controls. Processing control establish the data complete and accurate during updating. Run control, total, computer matching, and programmed editing to check our use of processing controls. Next, output controls. Output control ensure that the result of computer processing are accurate, complete, and properly distributed. So, always bear that not all the application controls discussed here are used in every information system. Some systems require more of these controls than others, depending on the importance of the data and the nature of the application. So next, we will go to the general control. So there are types of general control. The software control. So software control monitor the use of the system, software, and prevent unauthorized access of software programs, system software, and computer programs. So system software is an important control area because it is important to perform over control functions for the programs that directly process data and data files. Next, hardware control. When we say hardware control, it is to ensure the computer hardware is physically secure to check for equipment malfunction. Computer equipment should be especially protected against fires and extremes of temperature and humidity. Organizations that are dependent on their computers are also must make provisions for backup and continuous operation to maintain constant services. Computer operation control. The work of the computer departments to ensure the programmed procedures are consistently and correctly applied to the storage and processing of the data. They include control over the setup of computer processing job and computer operation and backup and recovery procedures of processing that the ends of abnormally. Implementation control. So, this system developed processed at various points to ensure that the process is properly controlled and managed. The system developed adult looks for the presence of formal reviews by users and the management and the various stage of development that the levels of users involvement to each stage implementations of the use of the formal cost-benefit methodology in establishing system feasibility. The audit should look for the use of control and equally assurance techniques for program developed, concern the testing and for completely and through a system users and operations document. Next, administrative control. So, administrative control formalize standard rules, procedures, and control discipline to ensure that the station's general and application control are properly executed and enforced. Software piracy is the act of stealing software that is legally protected. These stealing include copying, distributing, modifying, or selling of software. There are types of software. There are 5 main types of software. This variety of pirating techniques explains how some individuals purposely pirate software while others may unknowingly be unaccomplice. First, shoplifting. So shoplifting is when someone purchases one version of the software and downloads into multiple computers, even though the software license states it should be only be downloaded once. This often occurs in business or schools environments and usually done to save money. Shoplifting is the most common type of software piracy. For example, providing software to more corporate users that are covered by license agreement. Client-server overuse. So, client-server overuse is when too many people on a network use one main copy of the program at the same time. This happens when businesses are on a local area network and download the software for all employees that to use. This become a type of software piracy if the license doesn't entitle you to use a multiple times. So there are common examples of client-server network include DNS, domain name system, web browser and web servers, and FTP, file transfer protocol. Client, most people experience client-server networking daily using computers, smartphones, and table connected to the internet. Hard disk loading. So, it is a type of computer commercial software piracy in which some buy illegal versions of the software and then reproduce copies or install it into computer hard disk. The person then sells the product. It happens at PC resale shops, and buyers aren't always aware that the additional software they are buying is illegal. Counterfeiting occurs when software programs are illegally duplicated and sold with the appearance and authenticity. This usually sold at the discounted price in comparison to the legitimate software. Online piracy. It is also known as internet piracy. It is when illegal software is sold, shared, or acquired by means of the internet. This is usually done throughout P2P or peer-to-peer file sharing system, which is usually found in the form of online auction sites and blogs. Next, danger of software piracy. Software piracy may have a cheaper price point, but there are many dangers that software pirates should be aware of. The consequences of software piracy are increased chance that the software will be malfunctions or fail. Next, fortified access to support the program such as training update, customer support, and bug fix. No warranty and the software can't be uploaded. Increased risk or infecting your PC with malware, viruses, or adware slowed down PC. Legal repercussions due to copyright infringement. So, as we observe that even though we are using it illegally, there are consequences. So it is better to keep your PC secure by only purchasing software from authorized dealers. Thank you.